Deep in the heart of Cambodia, where dense jungle breathes with life and mystery, lie the silent ruins of a forgotten world, Angkor. At first glance, it feels like a place reclaimed by nature. Ancient stone temples wrapped in tree roots, corridors swallowed by shadows. But beneath this green silence, once stood one of the greatest cities the world has ever known, a megacity, centuries ahead of its time. At its peak, Angkor was the beating heart of the Khmer Empire, a civilization that dominated Southeast Asia for over 600 years. Its rulers were seen as divine, its temples built not just as places of worship, but as cosmic symbols of the universe itself. The crown jewel of this empire still stands today, Angkor Wat, a masterpiece of symmetry and scale. It remains the largest religious monument on Earth. Its towers rise like lotus buds, echoing the sacred peaks of Mount Meru, the mythical center of the universe in Hindu and Buddhist belief. But Angkor was far more than its temples. Stretching across hundreds of square miles, it was a vast urban network, a sophisticated system of roads, canals, reservoirs, and neighborhoods. Recent discoveries using modern technology have revealed something astonishing. Angkor was not just a city, it was the largest pre-industrial urban center on Earth. Water was the bloodline of this civilization. Massive reservoirs, known as barays, stored monsoon rains, while an intricate network of canals distributed water across the land. This system allowed Angkor to thrive, feeding a population that may have reached nearly 1 million people. It was an engineering marvel, precise, ambitious, and incredibly complex. But such complexity came with a cost. As centuries passed, Angkor's rulers continued to expand, building more temples, extending canals, reshaping the land itself. The system grew vast, but also fragile. Then came the turning point. In the 14th and 15th centuries, the climate began to change. Monsoons grew unpredictable. Years of intense flooding were followed by devastating droughts. The very system that sustained Angkor began to break under pressure. Canals clogged, reservoirs cracked. Water, once controlled with precision, became chaotic, and as the environment faltered, so did the empire. Trade routes shifted, political instability grew, external pressures mounted, including invasions from neighboring kingdoms. In 1431, the city of Angkor was attacked and sacked by forces from Ayutthaya. But the fall of Angkor was not a single moment, it was a slow unraveling. The population began to leave. The great temples, once alive with rituals and ceremonies, fell silent. The jungle crept in, patient, unstoppable. For centuries, Angkor was forgotten by the outside world, hidden beneath vines, roots, and time itself, until its rediscovery in the 19th century, when explorers stood in awe of what remained, a ghost of a civilization that once reshaped the landscape on an unimaginable scale. Today, new technologies like LiDAR scanning are peeling back the jungle's cover, revealing the true extent of Angkor's vast network. What we are learning is rewriting history. Angkor was not just a city of temples, it was a fragile system, one deeply connected to nature, and ultimately undone by it. Its story is a warning, a reminder that even the greatest civilizations, no matter how advanced, are not immune to collapse. As the jungle continues to breathe around these ancient stones, Angkor stands as both a triumph of human ingenuity and a haunting echo of its limits.